All right, you guys, I think I am on a cusp of making a decision that's going to break my heart. Man, I'm trying to do everything I can, but it's starting to dawn on me, man, that I might have to get rid of one of my bulldogs.
No.
I know.
No.
Oh, man.
So I've got two. One's 9 years old, and the other one is 4. One is a handful. Her name is Tyra. She doesn't quite know she's a bulldog, but I've really grown to love her a-holeness, for sure. I really, really love that dog a lot.
It's innocent a-holeness, though. That's the thing.
Is it?
It's not intentional. No, she's not intentionally an a-hole.
Yeah.
She's
She's
just
not-
innocently
Every
an a-hole.
dog is not, they're untrained. They're not an a-hole. They're just untrained.
She's not accidentally jumping up on furniture she knows she's not supposed to be on.
Yeah.
That's on purpose. But either way, just small. It doesn't even matter. It's not even. It doesn't even matter. She's awesome. I love her. She's part of the family. All right. Well, Tiffany, I've told you guys before, my fiance. It's really, really strange. She can be mostly around Riggins, the older bulldog, but her. Excuse me. Just talking about her allergies.
Get you off for clump with allergies?
Makes me
man.
allergic, man. That's empathy.
Yes,
That's love right
baby.
there, man.
Yes, sir.
But around Tyra, the dander must be different because she cannot be around that dog. And she has tried and tried and tried. And when she does, she gets these terrible allergic reactions to a point now where they're turning into sinus infections. And it was really, really bad the last week and a half, 2 weeks. It's really affecting her quality of life. So the way that our house is set up right now is Tyra, for the most part, is down in the basement. Tiffany is upstairs. We have 3 levels. She rarely comes to the middle of the house anymore because that's where Riggins is. I let him up there because she has minor reactions to it. And then Tyra's downstairs and Tiffany's kind of sequestered upstairs. It's miserable. I mean, it's miserable for everybody, and it doesn't seem fair for anybody. So I hired a company, Reliable, to come in, I think, next week, and they're going to clean. Give us a new air purification system. We're cleaning out the ducts. I'm trying everything I can. But if that doesn't work, then I'm not exactly sure what to do. And Tiff is not hip on like getting shots every week. She just really has very strong feelings about being injected with medications, to be honest with you. I told you guys about the vaccine. She finally got that, but she really has a tough time with that. It's also expensive. It's also time consuming, but philosophically, that would be a tough putt for her. So I'm not exactly sure what to do, man.
I was going to ask, like, you're getting filters changed, you're getting carpets, either like heavy clean, because you just moved into a new house. And I know she lived with you before, so I'm like, I'm surprised it didn't affect her so much.
It
But
did.
you can have like vents and everything that's just dirty, and it's not getting filtered through the vents. It's just like the dog hair's collecting, like that can easily happen. And you can have somebody come in to look at your ducks and they'll be like, yeah, everything's fine, but they won't change this one little filter. So it's like you have to know to ask about things, and it's so frustrating.
I find it interesting that they're the same breed, but she doesn't have as strong a reaction to Riggins as she does Tyra. So have you taken Tyra to the vet, and have they checked out her dander, and have you looked into specialty shampoos for her?
We have specialty shampoos for her. I have looked into different dander for different breeds. That certainly is a thing.
Yeah.
As far as this, Tyra is a really dumbed down English bulldog. She's not your typical like well-bred English bulldog, so it makes a lot of sense to me. Either way, it doesn't matter. What I do know is I see the reactions from Tiffany when she even tries hanging out with Tyra a little bit. So you could tell me that that's not a thing. You know what? They're just not. I can see in Tiffany that she's definitely having a reaction, so it's certainly a thing. And just the way the whole house is set up is just kind of breaking my heart right now because we moved into this house to really accommodate the family, and now she's sequestered upstairs. I'm not working downstairs in the basement, so I'm hardly around Tyra. Maybe I'm spending 20 minutes with her a day, so it's no good for her, no good for Tiffany. And it's just breaking my heart to think on what I'm going to have to do. Because I do not want to get rid of that dog.
I know that the shots seem sketchy. I'm not a doctor, but I know that they're putting like little tiny bits of what you're allergic to, so you can build up a tolerance to it. So I'm like, I don't think the shots are like a bunch of chemicals, but I understand not wanting to trust that. They actually have drops too, so you're literally just getting little tiny like cocktails of what you're allergic to, and you put a drop under your tongue at night, And then like 6 months, you're non-allergic to it anymore.
So could we save money by not doing the drops, but she just goes and licks
yeah.
like once on the first night and then twice on the second night?
You do the tiny drops so you don't have an allergic reaction. So unless you want to bust out a bunch of EpiPens just every Tuesday for date night and just shoot her in the leg, then no, I wouldn't recommend that.
Hey, Angela, good morning. You're on the Bert Show.
Good morning. I had severe allergies. I gained them to the point that they removed my tonsils because they were getting so bad. And to animals, and I'm not getting rid of my babies.
Right.
So I just started taking the prescription pill that they give you, and I literally have 9 rescue dogs right now, and I am so highly allergic to them that they will literally close my throat up, and I have no problems at all.
And this is called what?
It's just you go and you get a higher pill, so you don't get like Claritin over the counter.
It's a prescription allergy pill.
That's prescribed, so she doesn't have to get the injection. She just takes the pill. And then the other clue is that you do not allow a lot of fabric stuff. So you do have to wash. If you have a blanket on the couch, you wash it more often than you normally do. Just minimize what kind of fabric you have, and you're good.
Wow, that might be a game changer right there. I'm going to look into that today.
And the fall allergies have been really bad.
They have been.
I've been having a heck of a time. There's mold and all kinds of stuff floating in the air.
All right, so first I'll run the licking Tyra idea by her first. And if she says no to that.
I mean, that wasn't my suggestion, but go for it.
Okay. but she'll say no to that, and then she'll feel better about taking the pill.
Little drops.
Okay.
Exactly. Just take it with your vitamin every day, and hopefully that can figure it out.
The Bert Show.